Hey everyone, welcome to the next installment of If We Only Knew. It's here we're on a journey to inspire and motivate and make changes so that we can become better versions of ourselves. If you're watching this live, please leave me a comment. Let me know that you were here. If you're watching a replay, put in hashtag replay. I want to continue with my little series I had with my keys to financial literacy. And today we want to talk about the importance of planning for retirement. To be financially literate is to know how to manage your money. This means learning how to pay your bills and borrow and save money responsibly, and how to invest or plan for retirement. Like we discussed before, with roughly 76% of the American population living paycheck to paycheck, I wanted to be able to come out here and just be able to give some value to those who might need it. If it doesn't fit you, that's great. I understand. But right up front, let me tell you that I'm not a financial expert by any means. I don't claim to be one. I'm just trying to give a little bit of value here and hope that you get something out of it. So, all that being said, we've covered budgets and banking institutions and managing credit. So today we'll talk about the retirement programs. So basically there's two components to retirement planning or retirement income planning. First is personal planning. This is probably the aspect that a lot of people may not actually think of. And what you have to do is think about what you want to do in retirement. That's the biggest thing. So, are you going to be taking up a hobby that you've always wanted to do during retirement? Are you going to be the person who wants to travel the world and see things that you may not have seen? Maybe you're thinking about starting your own business. Maybe you want to buy or purchase another home in a warmer climate. I know a lot of people like doing that. These questions are really necessary to consider when you're planning, since your choices really are going to drive your financial circumstances, that you're going to have to meet in order to achieve those goals that you have planned. The second is the financial planning itself. Are you going to have the funds that you need to support that retirement lifestyle that you envision yourself in? Remember, your income is likely to come from pensions, if you're lucky to have one, some form of employee matched program, and personal investments or savings from over time. You will have really a more enjoyable retirement if your income is set up properly to fit that lifestyle choice or that personal planning that we just talked about for your retirement. Next is time to figure out what types of retirement accounts best fit your situation. Since for most of us, an employee pension program really is a rarity, we can't plan for that, and Social Security really isn't a guarantee for any future generations. So we need to explore really what's available for us. First, if you're an employee for a company and they have a matching 401k program, then you should seriously consider contributing to that. Most of these are set up with, some kind of payroll deduction so that it automatically deposits right into the plan. So you don't have to mess with it. Also, your contributions will reduce your taxable income for that year. So you need to look at those. Your plan administrator for your company is going to help you set up those accounts, and you get to decide what you want to contribute. So that's important. So that's the first one. The second is, if you don't have a retirement plan at work, you should really consider, some kind of individual retirement account, or we call an IRA. And there are different types of IRAs, so you really need to make sure that you do some research before setting one up. And you can typically set these up at your bank, through an insurance company or brokerage firm. Any of these will help you set up an IRA for yourself. And these are good because they typically have a wide range of investment options that you might not get, or typically aren't really going to get with your workplace retirement programs. But probably the biggest drawback is these types of programs have lower contribution limits than a workplace retirement program or plan. Plus, there's different tax implications with these programs, so be sure you choose wisely. I seriously suggest a consultation with a financial advisor before you choose a program. Third, if you're self-employed or a small business owner, there are retirement accounts that are designed specifically for you. So I don't know a lot about these, but I suggest that consultation with that financial advisor to help you with your specific situation. Now, these are not the only programs available out there, and certainly not the only options. You know, for example, you could use real estate or insurance programs to give you tax breaks and be able to build income for retirement. There's different situations. Again, I suggest you study up on stuff to understand. I just want to merely make you understand there's different options out there for everybody, but to understand that it's really important. You know, the most important thing is that you plan for retirement and choose a program to start yourself on that path to your retirement goals, and do it today. Get help if you need it, but get started now. It's important. And I know this doesn't cover everything, but understand these are what I believe that you need to get yourself on the right track to help better prepare yourself for your retirement goals. So that's really all I'm going to cover today, but I wanted to leave you with a quote, and it comes from Warren Buffett, and y'all know who Warren Buffett is. And he said, you know that retirement is coming. It isn't as though it just shows up one day and takes you by surprise. So you need to get ready for it. And this is one of the biggest or one of the richest men in the world, and he knows the advantages of planning for retirement. He has a wealth of information. You certainly can Google him and get a lot of info from him. I like reading some of the stuff that he puts out. So anyway, that's all I'm going to cover today. Again, if you missed any of these lives, you can go over to my YouTube channel. The link is posted around the live, so that you can catch up on things that you've missed. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.